Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I feel like flip flops back on, like eating a toast, but now I'm ready to lock in. Welcome, guys. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday or Friday Eve, but we're entrepreneurs, so there's no difference. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Esther. Chat's open. Welcome to Next Small Mastermind webinar. All right, guys, let's get ready to rock and roll. Gonna give it like maybe a minute, not even. Eating my hair. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started here. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're all doing good. All righty, people. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our webinar today. Coming from me. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not the expert teaching today. I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a morning announcements, get you warmed up for Francisco. He's going to be the one teaching our awesome webinar today, but this webinar will be hosted by Next Million Mastermind. That is our local mastermind here in South Florida that is going to help you get to your first or next million. And a lot of you guys have been hearing about masterminds, but we wanted one local, so we made one local. It's been great. We're on our fourth cohort. It's been phenomenal, and we absolutely love it because this helps us bring in more entrepreneurs into our community, not just real estate investing only. As you guys know, we love talking about real estate, but today, I'm Alexa, by the way, COO at BPM RIA. I know a lot of you guys here in this webinar, but if I don't know you, I am super happy to virtually meet you and really glad that you made it in our webinar today because it is a fun one. It is not real estate related, but it can be. It's very, universal for all business owners, and that's kind of how these Next Million Mastermind events go. They do apply to, all business owners truly. We try to keep those, very well rounded. You'll see we love talking about real estate investing, but we really love to broaden the scope. And today we have Francisco Mago, the owner and creator of RIAFax. He's also one of the co-founders of Next Mill Mastermind, and he's going to talk about how to clone yourself with AI, how to 10x your brand and close more deals. So really excited to chat about that. To get us started on a super positive note, we do have a raffle today. Somebody in the webinar will be winning a free seat. Sorry, not a free seat. I'm in like BPM RIA mode. We'll be winning $2,000 off the Next Mill Mastermind membership. So that's really exciting for somebody in here. They will be getting a big, big discount into a community that is absolutely incredible. So the way that you enter the raffle, it's super easy. All you do is text the word million to 954-250-6777. Those details are in the screen as well as the chat box for you guys. So I will announce the winner at the very end, and good luck. Easy way to stay connected with us, text the acronym NMM to 954-250-6777. You'll get all the text updates for our upcoming events, keeping you in the loop always. As you guys know, we always have a lot of events going on with all of our organizations and businesses and things. So just to keep you guys super updated, it's super convenient and easy. And I love getting a text to my phone because then I don't miss it with all the emails that I get. So that's awesome. And details are in the chat for you guys. So quickly, before we get started today, I also have this QR code here on the screen for you guys to apply, but you can go, the link is in the chat as well as here. You can go to nextmillmastermind.com or just go ahead and click the link that is in the chat right here or scan the QR code because if you win the raffle, we need you to apply anyway. So just go ahead and go apply. It's, you don't have to put a credit card down or anything, but a lot of you guys are in here for a reason. A lot of you guys are on the same path of growing your businesses, so you might as well apply, especially if you have a chance to win a discount on our membership, mastermind membership. My goodness, that's a tongue twister. So you guys go ahead and apply. Link is in the chat. And without further ado, I'll be putting helpful links in the chat throughout the session today. But you guys, we don't want to miss any of your questions. Yes, today's session will be recorded. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link to our YouTube channel in the chat right now. It's really easy. It's youtube.com/ @nextmill with 2 L's mastermind. So go ahead and, click that in the chat or go subscribe right now so you can share this replay with somebody who needs it. You can review it. You most likely will need to review it because we're talking AI today. So these things take practice, guys. If you're not an expert right away, don't feel bad. Like these things really do take time. It takes practice and repetition, just like anything in business. Literally, this applies to all business concepts, repetition, getting good at your craft, and AI is a really awesome productivity tool. So really excited for Francisco to talk about this topic. And I will drop our private Facebook group in the chat for you guys as well. That's where all of our current members, other business owners, like-minded people like you guys all collaborate and are able to check in and do anything you'd like in that Facebook group, of course, just following the rules of absolutely please. But that is for you guys to get together and collaborate in that Facebook group. So get on in there. And yeah, guys, we have some great events. We have an Aventura workshop this month. It's on our website. I just dropped the link in the chat. Go check it out. We'll be in Aventura at the Total Wine this month. Next month, we're in Fort Lauderdale. So get connected with us, get in the loop, go to the events. We have several webinars for you guys coming up too. So just keep an eye on the website, get connected on the text list. And yeah, we're definitely gonna take you guys for a ride this summer because we got some really good topics that we're gonna talk about. So I really hope you guys like it. And if you do, please show some love on Google. We truly appreciate it. Give us 5 stars if you do love the topics that we're coming out with and these different chats that we're doing. Please, show us love in Google. But without further ado, I know I'm so excited to get Francisco on here. Please, Francisco, I'm gonna hold on one second. I want us to go live on Facebook, so I'm gonna move around things real quick, but I'm pretty sure you can go ahead and share now. But we're gonna go live on Facebook, so if you guys see something pop up, don't be alarmed.
Okay.
Hey, I'm so excited for this. Oh, guys, sorry. I know I'm talking a lot, but please put your questions in the Q&A box so we don't miss them. We'll be chatting in the chat, but go ahead and put those questions in the Q&A so that we don't miss any of them. I'm so excited. All right. Thank you, Francisco.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Francisco Mago, CEO of RiaFacts.com, and now RiaFacts AI, something that we're trying. Um, a little bit about me. I'm father of three. I have three girls, and I'm married. I have my beautiful wife, Lucy. I've been blessed in the last year to actually uh, become a digital nomad. I've been traveling the world and has been, I'm telling you, awesome. I've been in 5 countries in the last year. Actually, I started this journey a year ago. The good news, I'm back in Miami next week, so I hope to see some of you. Some of the next new mastermind members, guys. I'll be there on the 16th in our mixer. I'm very excited to be there. We're going to talk about uh, how to clone yourself with AI and how to uh, expand yourself, expand your brand, and close more deals. Okay? This is what we're going to learn today. We're gonna learn how to create the content, which is the first step that I would do when we are in this process of actually creating your avatar. Create your own avatar, clone your voice, personalize your avatar motion, assemble a powerful short video, add captions automatically, publish across all platforms, turn your videos into podcasts. That's pretty cool. And mind blowing, create an interactive avatar. This actually blew my mind. Now, one of the things that I want to mention first, and this is something that I've been the beginning, I was struggling with all the information that was out there. When I say that, there are 100 different programs that you can choose for AI. There are probably 10 different programs that you can create your own avatar. Some are, very shitty, and some are really advanced, like this one that I'm gonna show next. So the first thing that I do when I do when I'm going to choose a task in AI, whatever that task is, I evaluate the two softwares that are out there regarding to that. Then I pick one. I stick to the one until I learn enough about that one. The common mistake, and I'm guilty of doing that, it was trying to learn all of them at the same time, and that is a time-consuming, exhaustive work. Okay, so you can get excited with the AI, pick a tool, stay with that tool, learn that tool, and develop whatever you are doing in that tool. Don't go picking up different tools, and it's going to be a waste of your time. My only recommend my the best recommendation that I can give you is actually stay with one, learn it, and develop yourself in that tool. That's what I've been doing with this one. I started with this tool. It's called HeyGen. Is for AI. The only thing that I was doing 6 months ago, it was uh, advanced enough, but I will tell you the advancements and the way that the things feels 6 months after is incredibly better. By the way, I don't have any affiliation with HeyGen. Um, other than I like their tool and I wanted to show it to you. Uh, if you decide to get it or buy it, uh, it's at your own risk. We don't have, I don't have it, not even an affiliate portion with them. I just really like what they had done with the tools. I appreciate it as a developer and as a person that actually creates software. Enrique, we're gonna first, you know, develop a little bit into what we're talking, and then we're gonna take some questions. Well, so pick a tool, stay with it. Now, the thing that I'm gonna start is actually creating a little bit of content. But in my case, what I like to do is 15-second videos. And this is what I'm gonna teach today. You maybe want to do longer ones, but I think this tool is great for that kind of content. 15 seconds, and you can actually upload it to a tool that I'm gonna show you a little bit later, and it's gonna go through all your social media, okay? On that sense, I'm just gonna go to my ChatGPT, and one of the advancements of ChatGPT recently is that it actually remembers who you are. So has been a game changer for me. The ChatGPT knows what you're doing, knows know your projects, and you can tell them based on what I do, what I am, can you give me some scripts? So that's what I'm gonna say here. Can you give me 5 about next meal for 50-second videos? Just click on that. And these are my scripts. So I'm going to be using these scripts in order to use my avatar for this. Now, actually, here are my avatars. Now, one of the things that this system allows is what they call a hyper-realistic avatar. It means you record yourself for 2 minutes, upload the recording, and based on that recording, the system create what they call a hyper-realistic avatar. I'm gonna give you, I did the 2-minute recording for this one, and I'm gonna show you my hyper-realistic avatar. Okay, this is the hyper-realistic avatar. For some reason, it did it in Spanish. It wasn't intended, but there you go. Okay, additional, I have created all these versions of myself to play with it. Okay, as you can see, you can be a car racer. You can be your own version of James Bond. You can be an astronaut in Mars. You can do cartoons. Have a pirate here. and sort kind of a newscaster that I was playing yesterday in case that, just to do this presentation. The first thing, this is the hyper realistic avatar, which was really cool. Okay, but I want to mix it up, and these systems allow you to do that. I'm going to show you how. Basically, here is where what they call train your model. If you click in here, you can upload photos of yourself, so the model understands basically how can it create a better you. I uploaded like 10 pictures, and now the system, it creates versions of myself that are very similar. Okay? But this is the way that you actually train the model. Though, in order to create is a lot more fun, because you can here describe it how you want your avatar to look like. So I'm going to do an example here. I want to tell the avatar now that
And
I
also,
want to.
Francisco, I think you might
Mhm.
have to press the share sound button. I don't know if it worked with the share sound button in the share.
Okay, we test that in a moment. Let me check. Uh, Share computer. Okay, I see it now. Okay, there. Thank you, Alexa.
Thank you.
I want to be a soccer player, one of my dreams. In white shorts with the number 10. With a background of a full stadium. The more description you give the AI, in the middle of the field. Okay? I'm gonna ask AI to do it in landscape mode. And then I'm gonna propose the style. The style here can be realistic, pixel, cinematic, vintage, noir, cyberpunk, unspecified. I'm gonna this to be realistic. And I'm gonna generate the loop. Now, when I do this, the system start kind of generating the loop. It takes a little bit of time. It's gonna take one of the things I want to tell you guys. Sometimes this take a little bit to render, so be patient. I wanted to show you everything. This would be a good time to actually get a question respond before these renders. So that Alexa, somebody has a question. You have record of that?
Yes, so the question is about the voice, actually. She's asking about the voice in her avatar with HeyGen. She said she couldn't find a voice like hers, so she didn't understand how to clone her voice and wanted to know if you're
Well, that's the second thing that we're gonna do.
okay. We'll talk about that later, Marie.
I wanna show you how you do your voice. It's actually incredibly easy.
Oh, perfect.
Now As you can see, I'm a soccer player in the Santiago Bernabeu in Real Madrid for some reason. So I love it. I look like Cristiano Ronaldo over here.
Oh, and
Oh, I love
Francisco,
this.
is this on the free version or is this a paid version?
No, this is this is the paid version. Okay. The free version allow you to do some stuff, but not definitely if you want to get the whole features, you need to be in the full version. So I really love what he created. Now, the second thing, you pick one of the 4 avatars he created for you. See, I have 300 available, I have used 235. It gives you 300, it's like a lot, okay? But I really like this one here. And one of the next things that I'm gonna do is actually creating motion for it, because these are AI photos. But now I'm gonna create motion. Motion gives you the ability to actually gesticulate while you're doing, while the avatars start, start creating the process of creating a video. You can create a video with a photo, but it only will move their mouth. It won't move their actual hands. It won't have movement per se. So you can do this 2 ways. You click here, you click in add a motion. And what I love of what is new, generate more motion. Let me see. Uh, okay. Just give me a moment, guys, because this wasn't shown before. I have created motions before. We didn't have any of this. For the heck of that, let's do this. That's what I was talking about. Sometimes when you're doing things like this happen. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how to do. Oh, here are the motions. Perfect. Okay, let's do the motions here. Let's say add a motion. You can create your custom motions, or you can they have templates for motion with that, which I consider really good. Like news channel moderator, encouraging motivational speaker, compelling pitch. I'm gonna go with dynamic announcement. I'm gonna generate that loop. Okay, it's in generating motion loop. It's gonna take a little while. And while that's happening, what I'm going to do is actually show you how you can generate your own voice. How about that? I'm gonna add a favorite voice here. I'm gonna create a new voice. And you can generate a voice from your, with a text prompt saying, I want that voice to be deep. And you can describe the voice and the system will do it. If you want to recreate your own voice, the only thing that you need to do is actually click on instant voice cloning. The system is going to ask you that you are aware that recordings are going to be used by Gen to create and use in a citation vector synthetic version of yourself. And the only thing is you have to do is upload an audio file. That's the way you're going to create your voice. Okay? The recommended time for that is 2 minutes. So you go into your phone, you create your own file for 2 minutes, you record yourself and upload that file here, and that's gonna be it. That's how you create your own voice. Actually, I did one yesterday with 20 seconds, and I did my wife's voice in 20 seconds only, and it was pretty decent. Okay, but if you do 2 minutes, it probably takes a better understanding how you inflections are, how you can actually then make it more similar of your real voice. Okay, it's that simple. Now I want to show you a little bit about my voices. This is the one that I have created. This is my own voice.
Hey there, here's how I sound. Hope you like it. The right voice brings avatar videos to life.
Or this one.
Hey there, here's how I sound. Hope you like it. The right voice brings avatar videos to life.
This is kind of, the recording was kind of echoey.
Hey there, here's how I sound. Hope you like it. The right voice brings avatar videos to life.
This is usually the one I use, is the one I like. And this is my wife's voice that I recreated yesterday.
Hey there, here's how I sound. Hope you like it. The right voice brings avatar videos to life.
So that's the way to do it. As you can see, it is the avatar.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
That's a version of me that is a little bit weird, but you can always change it. Anyway, one of the things that I recommend you guys to do is this. Normally, you find that avatar per se, it doesn't have your own voice. That's something that you can change where you are creating the video. Okay? I'm gonna show you a little bit about that in a moment. Now, let's have fun and let's create a video. And I'm gonna create a video using this guy that I just created. And I'm gonna do a portrait. I'm going to select the guy. Let's do it. Change my mind. Let's do it. Let's do a landscape. Okay, we created this landscape avatar, so let's use it. And I want to use the script, or one of the script that I created about the mastermind. And here is where you pick your voice. When I pick my own voice, and this is the funny part here. You can have an accent. And I'm going to pick for this my UK accent. The funny thing is, all my accents are kind of Spanish. So I couldn't escape that for some reason. I thought that I was going to get rid of my accent, but no, it didn't happen. So it's kind of funny to me. But again, basically, how long it took me to do this video. That is basically ready. I'm gonna submit this. I'm gonna be soccer player, today's date, And next Mill Mastermind. That's it. Now, the system usually takes submitting the video and completing this about, I would say, 2 minutes. Okay, with that, I'm gonna show you some of the videos that I created already. This was actually a real video with real information that I was playing with. I'm gonna show you this one, which is kind of funny.
95% of distressed properties in South Florida are not listed on the MLS. I'm talking tax delinquent, probate, code violations, and pre-foreclosure. That's where wholesalers thrive.
So you can see, I asked the AI that I want to hook in my right hand, but I didn't say that my hand was missing. So this is what happened. One of the things that you can control here is the closed caption, which is pretty good.
95% of distressed properties in South Florida are not listed on the MLS. I'm talking tax delinquent, probate, code violations, and pre-foreclosure. That's where wholesalers thrive.
The other funny thing is the patch is, it's actually on top of the class. That's the kind of thing that you can fix, but it looks funny to me, so I leave it out. What I did just is actually I picked some facts about the market to make it a little bit interesting. And actually, I upload some of these videos already in my social media. I'm gonna teach you that in a moment. But I'm gonna go and see this one here. This is about the condo market.
Miami-Dade condos are stacking up. With 13 months of inventory, it's a clear buyer's market. Sellers are sitting, listings are growing, and buyers have all the leverage.
Okay. And I have another one here.
Miami-Dade is officially in a buyer's market for single-family homes. With over 6 months of inventory, buyers now have the upper hand.
That's true, guys, that we are in a buyer's market officially. Single family homes in Miami-Dade. So all this information, I went, researched it actually in RealFacts, and that's what I'm using actually to promote my business. This is a new one here. And see, this has a background, which is one of the things I'm gonna show you next.
Miami-Dade is officially in a buyer's market for single-family homes. With over 6 months of inventory, buyers now have the upper hand.
And this is an example of what you can do with a drop. Now, I'm a little bit more formal here. I'm in a tuxedo. I'm probably 20 years younger.
Ready to level up in real estate and business. Join the Next Mill Mastermind, where serious investors, marketers, and deal makers come together to grow, scale, and win. Limited spots. Big results. Don't miss it.
Now, one of the things that I finally, getting my life is actually hearing my wife saying that I'm right. So I have to actually create my own avatar to do that. This is a message to my girls that I sent this morning.
Hi, girls. I just want to tell you all that Poppy is always right. So always pay attention of what he says.
That's actually my beautiful wife, Lucy. That's actually a very accurate representation of her image and her voice. So I'm really impressed of what this can do. Okay, let's see how, see, it did 14 seconds. And let's see what my soccer avatar needs to say.
Success is proximity. At Next Mill Mastermind, you sit at the table with proven millionaires. Learn their moves. Apply them to your business. Elevate faster.
Let's do a closed caption here.
Success is proximity. At Next Mill Mastermind, you sit at the table with proven millionaires. Learn their moves. Apply them to your business. Elevate faster.
That's actually pretty cool. Doesn't look very much like me, but that can be a good thing. Now, I'm going to do a modification for this one, and I'm going to show you next how you can eliminate the background of the, how can you introduce your own background. I'm selecting the picture here, and I'm going to remove the background, just the player, and I'm going to include the backdrop of the mastermind. See? I'm gonna do it like this. But what I'm going to do is actually I'm gonna change that layer and send it back. And that's how it's going to look like. One of the things that I can actually do is move down the player and submit my video. Background. And that's it. I have my new avatar there. Is generating right now. As I told you, it takes a minute, minute and a half in order to do 14 seconds. So it's fairly quick. Do we have any other questions at the moment while this render, Alexa?
Yeah, so let's see. Everyone's asking $20 version, paid version. Obviously.
I would say that what I'm paying right now is around $50 a month.
Great, thank you for that. And okay, yeah, I think, oh wait, hold on, another one here. How'd you create the 2-frame video with a person in each frame as though as
Oh,
you're interviewing?
I'm gonna show a little in a little bit. That is called I'm gonna show you in a little bit. That's gonna be towards the end.
Okay,
Okay.
guys, and a lot of you guys are putting questions in the chat. Just make sure you're putting those in the Q&A box, but I will hop back in the chat to see what's going on here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Did we already cover if we can improve the voice? I think we did. And then also, is there a possibility to speed up a little bit so it sounds like more realistic?
Okay, yeah, one of the things that you can do here is just speed it up. You have 0.75 normal and 125. Depends on how your voice is. I'm gonna click it here.
Success is proximity. At Next Mill Mastermind, you sit at the table with proven millionaires. Learn their moves. Apply them to your business. Elevate faster.
If you wanna do it at 125, this is how it sounds.
Success is proximity. At Next Mill Mastermind, you sit at the table with proven millionaires. Learn their moves. Apply them to your business. Elevate faster.
Okay,
Oh,
that's something that we can
that was great.
do.
One more
Uh,
question, if I can.
yes. Mhm.
Does the system provide their own human avatars?
Oh, yes, they do. They do. They have a ton of it, by the way. Um, I'm going to show you here the avatars that they provide. There are a ton of them, as you can see. Because this webinar was about creating your own avatar, but one of the things that you can create is interaction with other ones. Okay? Basically, you can put an avatar to talk to you. And that is in actual integrations. Let me see if the last video was already rendered. Oh yeah, we showed that already. Okay, so one of the things that I actually love about this is what they call labs. And this definitely blow my mind. And let me tell you how this works. Then first, I'm gonna go the video podcast. These two videos that I would say that this probably has 3 months old, and what it does right now is it still blows my mind. It's not there yet in my perspective, but it is really close. And what it does is basically you can upload a PDF, tell them the subject of the podcast, and what the system does, it will probably take like 10 to 15 minutes to create a 3-minute podcast between two avatars based on the PDF that you upload. That is bananas in my perspective. Yesterday I asked the AI to generate a topic for me about my business, the ReaFax AI business. And he actually, I want to show you a little bit. Okay, he generate this guy for the podcast. Took me like 20 seconds. Remember, the AI already know who am I and what I do, which is a great thing. And he creates that ReaFax AI revolutionary real estate acquisition and disposition. And then it gives everything that the AI should discuss, everything that can be discussed into the podcast. Okay, so I'm going to show you the process of how you create this. I'm going to go browse for local files. Download. Here is the podcast the guidelines for the podcast that I created. And then I pick the first avatar. I can pick any of these avatars. I can pick, I'm gonna pick this one here, or it can be my own avatar, by the way, which is what I did before. But I'm gonna select for this, I'm going to select an avatar that is preset here. An avatar 2, I'm gonna put a lady in the avatar 2 position. I would say this one. Then I pick the duration of the podcast, how I want it, captions on or off, and the language. Submit, and that's it. is creating a 3-minute podcast here. I'll give you an example how mine looks like. The one that I created with my own avatar. Unfortunately, the voice here is not the right one for some reason. But I'm gonna show it to you.
So, we're diving into Rayfax AI, a platform that's revolutionizing real estate investing with some really smart AI technology.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about streamlining acquisition and disposition for distressed properties.
Right, and it sounds like it's an all-in-one system. How does it pull that off?
Well, the platform automatically aggregates property data, public records, MLS listings, and then couples that with investor tools in a seamless
Yep.
ecosystem. It's like having a supercharged toolkit at your fingertips.
Well, guys, that in my perspective, this is kind of like we are, if you're old enough to remember this, we are in the AOL era of the AI. That means that we're just starting with this. We're in the second year, and the things that we can do are absolutely amazing. It doesn't feel and look real now. Wait 6 months. Because what it happens, well, the ones that I created back in March are not even close to what it's doing right now. So it's every time it's getting better and better. And as you can see, it's rendering very fast, but it takes a while. You know, the last percentage takes a little while. But this is the same script that I give them to actually talk about, but that's 2 different avatars in this case. And what I'm going to show you next is actually one of my favorite things to do. This is the interactive one. And it talking about things that blow my mind, this one is definitely the top of them. I want to show you why. This is an interactive avatar. The process to create an interactive avatar is you have to have, number one, the knowledge base, and number two, in order to create an interactive avatar, you need to present yourself in a quiet room with kind of like a studio-like situation and record yourself for 2 minutes with a partner. Okay? So the system that take enough of you so you can actually create something that has a decent quality. I think I did a decent job here. It could be better. I'm not a professional. I did this in order to show you what is possible, but I mean, I'm speechless of what is possible. I'm telling you right now. And basically, what the knowledge base that I put to the avatar is a real estate wholesale expert. Okay, so you can ask Frank. Nice to meet you. Everything related to wholesale. So, in a matter of fact, you can ask him in any language, but let's do English this time. It takes a little bit to do the connecting part, but this is something that really blew my mind because you can give them context. You can tell them that you can give the system a URL. So you can give it a knowledge base based on boundaries. But let's say you have a special.
Hello, I'm Frank. Feel free to ask me anything about wholesaling real estate.
Hello, Frank. How are you? Finally, it's not going through. Yeah.
Hello.
Can you tell me something about probates? How's the probate process work?
I'm sorry to hear that the panel isn't going through. Could you tell me a bit more about the situation? Are you referring to a mortgage application, loan approval, or something else? I'm here to help you figure out the next steps.
Can you tell me what probate is?
Francisco, it could be that Zoom is intercepting the microphone.
Absolutely. Probates can be a significant area in real estate, especially for investors looking for off-market opportunities. What is probate? Probate is the legal process of administering a deceased person's estate. It involves validating the will if there is one, paying debts and taxes, and distributing the remaining assets to heirs. How does the probate process work? 1. Filing the will or estate. When someone passes away, the estate is filed with the local probate court. If there's a will, it is submitted for validation. If not,
Okay, you get the idea. Now, it was glitchy here, I think, because I have all these things shown it to you. If you do a one-on-one, it's a lot more interactive and more quick. One of the other things is actually I put that into, you can embed that into your systems. So I went to ReaFacts right here, and I put it into my I put reafax.com/avatar, and you can chat. And then when you click on chat, you have a real estate expert here. Now, one of the things that I want to advise you to do is every time that you're talking to AI, you create something like this, you need to give them context. What's the context that I will give? If you have an educational thing, let's say you create a course, you create something for yourself, you can actually give them the URL and only talk about the content of that, and it's going to be an expert on that. If you do that, this is actually going to answer the questions of all your clients. I'm going to give you the parameters that you are precisely doing there. Michael, I hope you are there, because this is going to work for the material that you're trying to do really, really, really well. Michael is one of our mastermind members. I was thinking about him when I was doing here. This, by the way, this whole thing that we're doing today is at some point one of our masterminds members, Michael Bloom, asked me, it is something out there that I don't like to record myself. I hate that. Is there something out there that it can do that for me at this moment? Well, the moment that we were doing that, the first meeting, no, there was nothing available. Like a month later, something came out, and then I'm gonna start reviewing it. I think that it's getting very close to something you can use as a replacement of yourself, even with still not there yet, because of, in my perspective, some of the expressions are still too robotic, but just sit and wait. 6 months, a year, everything is going to be there. Okay, I'm going to go back here. I show you what was the interactive part of the avatar is, how you create an interactive avatar. By the way, I'm going to show you a little bit of the.
Yeah, that was amazing, Francisco. And I had two people asking the same question here, Justin and Diana. They were both asking, the same thing, which I'm pretty sure you just answered their question. So if you guys didn't get that question answered, just let us know. But they were asking about how to upload all of the knowledge for the avatar to respond, and
Oh,
is that a script or whatever it is? But
yeah. Let me do an example real quick. It's in Labs, interactive avatar, and create an interactive avatar.
Want to create an
Here the system
interactive avatar with
explains you
HeyGen?
how to do it,
Here's how to film it right.
what it
Choose your
recommends,
background, a clean view, or a green.
and the studio part, how to actually create the video. It's things that I recommend: 2 minutes footage, follow the circle in order. I follow these directions. This is what I did. Of course, this is what I didn't do. And the next step is uploading the footage and the consent. That's the way you actually upload a video. But the knowledge base, which is what you were asking, is in here. Create a new one. It is where you either prompt or upload your knowledge base. You can write your knowledge base in a full prompt and use links. Okay? It's as simple as that. This is my knowledge base for ReaFacts. I use that knowledge base when I created mine. And the integration code is what I actually use in order to embed in my code here. And that's something that you can, if you know nothing about coding, that's something that you can do with your webmaster, or in my case, I have developers, they put this here. And now everyone that needs to do something about real estate, I already have an expert based on the parameters that I sent. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back here and we're gonna go for the labs again. And this is something that is really, really, really useful. You might have at your disposition videos that, they're 4 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And this system, in here, you actually upload the video and it creates segments with the highlights of all the video. What that means is, let's say you have a 5-minute video, you upload this, it creates 4 or 5 highlights of those videos. So with one, the system reads the video and actually generate more videos or sections of those videos and put it, and it's going to give you more material in order to do that, which I found amazingly productive. Okay. In this case, this one here, this video, it creates 10 different items. 31 seconds, 25 seconds, 29 seconds, it cut it out in different pieces, which you can use in that format better when you are going in social media. Okay, I find this incredibly useful. The next thing in here, I really like it. I haven't used it yet, but basically, if you get a URL about anything, eBay, Amazon, Shopify, WordPress, Webflow. You give it a URL about any of that, and it actually create a video about that URL. Let's try a sample here. I'm gonna talk about Dyson V10. I think that's these are my avatars. I have two avatars here. I'm gonna use this one. And no, that's not it. Let's generate the video directly here. And it's gonna generate a video about that specific item. You can pick the media you're gonna use. Next. It tells you pet owners, homeowners, family with children. I'm saying, I'm asking about the target audience here. The video language is in English. And the accent, I want it in an Australian accent. Yeah, doesn't allow me to do it. I'm gonna go with the original one. And next. It's basically creating the whole thing right here. I'm gonna select this script. Remember, this URL can be your own information. Going to your website and gathering that information and doing this with your own avatar, which is incredibly powerful in my perspective. Now, I'm gonna leave that there for a moment. I'm gonna show you this tool. This tool is actually an add-on or a connection for the HeyGen, which I'm using right now. It is very simple to use. And basically what you do is you establish your connection first, which is all your social media. Was log out. And I connect my social media to here. The only thing that you need to log in. I connected the HeyGen, but I connected the Google Drive, which I find that is actually better than have it connected directly to to HeyGen. So every time that I finish a video that I want to publish, I drop it in my Google Drive, and what the system does in these workflows is it goes and automatically publish that video into my network. See, Google Drive into Facebook, Google Drive into Insta, and Google Drive into TikTok. So I have 3 here. You can have all of them. These actually are the connections that I have available. I think I have probably all the ones that you're gonna use. You have TikTok. Okay, I think, oh, here are the connections. These are the ones, and we have additional platforms here. So this is all available, including Zoom, by the way. Okay? So the only thing that I do in order to publish everything that I have done is I go to HeyGen and go into my projects. I actually download them. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna download this one. I'm gonna go to my files. See, is the pirate one. Perfect. So that what I'm going to do is actually I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it where? In the HeyGen directory that I designated. Yesterday I put it in a drive, but find it real quick. This. I'm gonna paste it there as a pirate one. And I'm gonna go to my ads in here. And in my workflows. By the way, what I did here, when the moment that I upload it, in 2 hours it's gonna go out, in between 2 hours. But if I want to actually do a live, I go to my workflow and actually sync right now, which is what I'm intending to do. This is Facebook. And that's my parrot video. It's in the queue now. If I go edit, here it is. I can click on publish now.
Francisco, this
Again.
is your 15-minute warning, just 15 minutes left.
Okay, we're pretty much done here. One last thing that I want to show you guys is this. I want to show you this video. It's something that I prepared for the mixer.
If you're serious about joining Next Mill Mastermind, this is your shot. We have 2 exclusive spots for our next mixer on July 16th in Los Olas. You'll meet real entrepreneurs face to face. The first 2 to apply will meet us there. Don't miss it.
This is basically it, guys. We have a mixer on the 16th. I'm gonna be there. My partner is gonna be there, and all members of a big group of the mastermind members is going to be there too. If you apply for the mastermind, remember applying is free. For the first 2 that applied today for the mastermind, you're gonna get to go to that meeting. Again, it's the 16th. Can you remember the time, Alexa?
The mixer, it's a members only. So sorry if you are not a member, or it's invite only. So this is definitely a more exclusive networking, curated group of people. So love you guys, nothing personal. We love everyone and thank you guys for joining. But yes, scan the QR code here to apply. The mixer is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Next Wednesday. So it's going to be a good time. And it's in Fort Lauderdale. You'll get, if you get invited, you'll get the location and everything. So yes,
I'll
please.
be there. I think that the people that we have invited there are top notch, really entrepreneurs that are making it in the business and in different type of business. You don't want to miss it. Apply and see which kind of people you're going to be joining in the mastermind. That's my recommendation.
It's it's hard to put it into words, but yes, we wanted a local mastermind for so long, and I'm so happy we did it because you guys, you know who you are, Patrice. Like you guys are really special people, and really just so inspiring in many ways. So it'll be a great time. So yes, go ahead and apply using the link in the chat. I do have a raffle winner for a $2,000 off the mastermind membership, which I don't know if you were going to go into that, Francisco, at all, but either way, you guys go ahead and apply. And it's just a phone conversation. We'll break down all of the details for you about the mastermind, what it entails, what's included, what's your commitment, because it is, you have to be accepted into the mastermind. It's not just anyone who can join. So you have to be accepted by all 5 founders. So yes, it's mostly just apply just to have that conversation and see if it's a good fit for you. And I know a lot of you guys are looking for community. A lot of you entrepreneurs are looking for community. You're looking for other incredible entrepreneurs to help you grow your business, spread the word on your business, and all the above. And to get that input from our 5 incredible founders. So, which you guys will meet. They have a webinar coming up. The QR code is to apply to the mastermind, and the first 3 people who apply will be, or first 2 people who apply will be invited to the mixer on the 16th. So once you're invited, you will have the details on where it is, but it is on the 16th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and it is members only. So it will be a really, really curated, great group of people. We have people who are not in town as well. You know, some of them will not make it because they are out of the state. So it's not just people who are local. So it's awesome. And thank you so much, Diana. We really appreciate that.
I actually have a video for that. This is the kind of people that we're looking for in the mastermind. I created
love
this
that.
small
Ready
video
to
for
level up in real estate and business. Join the Next Mill Mastermind, where serious investors, marketers, and deal makers come together to grow, scale, and win. Limited spots. Big results.
Oh, this
Don't
is not
miss it.
Sorry about that.
Yay, I just went ahead and popped up a poll. I wanted to know if you guys had access to top-notch entrepreneurs and mentors and a community of like-minded people. How confident are you that you could achieve your goals in business? And let me know. I would love to know.
This is what we call the requirements.
Want to
right?
join the most powerful mastermind in real estate and business growth? Here's what it takes. You must be an active entrepreneur or investor. You need to bring real-world experience and a growth mindset. You'll go through an application and interview process. And most importantly, you must believe in collaboration, accountability, and giving back. If that sounds like you, let's talk.
That was my take on that one. We need more nerds in the mastermind. I don't like to be 1 out of 3 nerds. Please,
Oh man.
nerds, come to us.
Nerds are welcome. Thank you guys for answering the poll. I really appreciate it. It's definitely helpful. And you guys, also the feedback in the chat is very helpful as well. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate everyone who leaves a Google review. You guys are amazing. And please go register for the rest of our events on the website. I am curious, because a lot of you guys are not asking questions. Anymore since we switched from the avatar stuff. I am curious if any of you guys are already in a mastermind or in a business networking group, because for I think a lot of people are still not sure what a mastermind is, and that's totally fine. But we definitely want to be more clear about that in the events if that's something that we need to do. That's super helpful. Thank you guys so much. Okay. That's really helpful. Thank you guys for answering the poll. I really appreciate it. I didn't even announce our winner yet for the $2,000 off. Okay, so sorry
Please
guys.
do.
I have a raffle winner for the $2,000 off the mastermind. It is Brandon. Congratulations, Brandon. Hopefully you applied. If not, please go do so, so that we can get rolling here and see if that you are a good fit for the mastermind, or if we're going to get you to your first or next million. That is what we're here to do. Okay, yeah, a lot of you guys are not currently in a mastermind. But so far, none of you guys have been in one prior. So that's good to know, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Diana. I appreciate that. We're definitely gonna have to bring Francisco back for this topic again. It looks like a lot of you guys are interested, and a lot of you guys want to see more demos on creating the avatar baby. That's so funny. Patrice, you're hilarious. And then yeah, Carly's asking if they can wear the business shirts with the logo if they upload it. We'll have
Actually, yes, I think so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
One of the things that Assistant does is ask you for your brand information is in here. And you can upload your logos, and you can definitely tell, put that logo in my t-shirt.
I love that. That is really cool.
Isn't it?
I love it. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate everything. If you guys don't have any more questions, last call for questions on what we discussed today on the mastermind, anything like that. We have 5 more minutes. If you guys take them, we're here for it. If not, we will head out of here. So I guess I'll just pop up. Oh yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Watch the replay, share the replay. I'll drop the link in the chat one more time. We also have more webinars. We have an in-person workshop this month in Aventura at the Total Wine. So we're gonna pop out and see you guys. Definitely go apply if you didn't already, especially the person who won the raffle. And first two or three people, I forget what Francisco said, but you guys get a special invite to the mixer next week. That is members only, invite only, exclusive. So that's awesome.
Oh, only 2,
Only 2.
please.
Okay.
Only 2, or it can be 3 if the raffle winner it applies.
Yes. You're right. Okay,
Okay.
guys, thank you so much. Please give us 5 stars on Google. We would appreciate it so much. We're just started building this Google reviews on here, so I know we're behind, but it's okay. We want organic 5-star reviews only. Well, not really, but not kidding, but yeah, thank you guys so much. It really does help so much, and you guys know we're here for you. If you have any other topic recommendations, anything you want to hear about specifically, please let us know. Send us an email at info@nextmillmastermind.com in the chat. Send us an email if you have any topic recommendations, anything entrepreneurship related. Guys, we want to hear from you, like literally anything business related. We want to hear from it because you guys know we love real estate. We always default to real estate, and we won't stop loving real estate, but we want to be more mindful of other businesses and other things you guys are interested in. And we are open-minded and willing to, bring other experts in if we need to. So you guys let us know what you want to hear. Send us an email, info@nextvillemastermind.com. Thank you so much for the Google reviews. I appreciate it. And the 2 applications already came through. Love that for you guys. We'll see you guys at the Nextville Mastermind Mixer. And also, we'll see you guys back on Zoom. I want to say next week, if not the week after, and also the workshop this month. We're going to get more events for you guys in the month of August. We're going to have more webinars, more workshops. So we will see you guys very, very soon. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. You guys survived 4th of July week after 4th of July. So congratulations, you made it. You made it here on this webinar. You took the time and we appreciate that. So any last words, Francisco?
Yes, I just want to thank you, Alexa, for all your help. Danilo, thank you very much. You've been really great, really, helpful in doing this. And guys, see you on the 16th.
Yeah.
I'll be traveling in from in the 15th. I'll be there on the 16th.
I'm so happy.
So you
It's so
guys
good
that
to be together.
members of the mastermind that want to get together with me, I'll be from the 15th to the 20th in Miami. I will be a privilege to spend a personal time with you.
Oh, I love that. See, this is the best part about the mastermind. We are like family. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Francisco, you are incredible. Great work today. Great demonstrations. And it looks like we need to have you back for another one of these. So we'll be in touch. Because I know next month we already planned the whole thing out. So, and you guys are going to love it. So we have lots in store for you. Keep an eye on everything and have a wonderful rest of the week. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.